Hi and welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and you may recognise this painting. This was my advent calendar painting for this last December. If you got to join me, absolutely awesome. If not, I hope you got to watch an episode or 24 of my advent calendar whip and chats. But Christmas and indeed Halloween is now done, so I do need to de-kit my kit and I need to put my diamond painting away. So we'll deal with the diamonds first. This one is in round, so they will all be going into my spare diamond storage. I do have 3 videos at least on this storage that I created. It's not 3 separate videos that are really long and you have to do 3 different stages. It is just I have tweaked and updated my storage as time has gone on. So if you go to my website 4kids147.com, and under diamond painting videos there is a section called spare diamond painting storage, and you can see basically one is setting it up, second one is when I needed to expand into another box, so it's sort of another setting up video, and then the last one is when I made it pretty with all my pretty labels, which are also available on the website. But I need to de-kit this kit. So first things first, I'm going to do the first number, which was 310. By taking that label off, all of that's done, because they were all 310 when I started this process. Next number is 435. Yeah, I can't even read my own writing. 435, which I have a bag for spares, so I'm just going to pop those all in with the rest. This is where we see how these 21 containers do being tipped in. Okay, so they don't do good. I have, when I use the containers, or when I de-kit the containers that are smaller, that are 28, they do tip into the bag because they're quite small. These are wider, so we're just going to have to do it a different way. I'm going to tip them into my big white tray that hangs about in my craft room. Mainly I use this for kitting up and de-kitting and stuff like that. Mainly kitting up, but I now use it for de-kitting as well. It's a handy tool to have. Okay, so that is 435 done, and then the next number is actually 726. Oh, this one is sticky. I was hoping I'd be able to get these stickers off and not need to use my glue gun. Oh, I might be able to yet. The sticker is sort of pulling the rest of the sticky off. If not, I'll just have to get out my glue gun and de-goo. Yeah, I'll just get out the glue gun, de-goo my case before I put it away. Next one is 726, and for my spare storage, this only holds up to 600 because I have far too many spare diamonds. So this is my box number 2, 726. Okay, so 726, I do not have any in spares. 2.5 years later, I still don't have any. Now, I have created myself, since I last de-kitted, a little pot. So this is a little pen pot that goes on my pegboard. It hasn't got a new label yet. I need to rope Megan into doing that. But it has the pen I use to label. It has new baggies, or spare bag, the same size baggies I use. It has labels in both square and round. and it has the little paper inserts that I put inside the baggies to help them stand upright like soldiers. So the pen takes a little bit to dry, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in my diamonds first. So I've got an extra step with this storage container, but it's okay. I'm going to pop a round sticker on because I am de-kitting round diamonds, and then I'm going to write the number on, which is 726, and then they can actually go in here, and that label can dry in its own sweet time because I don't need to be waiting for it. And peel off the sticker as best I can, and I do have a little bin that hangs off my desk. Sometimes I bring down one of my little tubs to throw it all in, but today I seem to be using my little bin. Okay, so 740, I have one for this. Keep forgetting I need to tip it into there first. In fact, I might be able to get away with it with the ones that are on the ends. I'll try it on the next one. So that's 740. 741, I also have a bag for that. That's in the middle, so we won't mess about with trying to get a middle one to fit in. And we'll get that in there. And they're all my 741s together. And then the next one is 744. And I do also have one for this. So let's see how it works when I'm dealing with one on the end. There is a bit of static on these as well. Okay, so if it wasn't for the static, I can tip them into the baggie. Because of the static, look at that. Oh my goodness me, that is static. I need to bash it to get them all out. In fact, I'm probably even going to have trouble getting them from this tray to the baggie. Okay, let's fight with dancing diamonds, and then they can settle themselves down once I get them off here. They're sticking to my fingers and everything. Okay, I'd say I'm getting there, but I'm not. I've still got ones to fight with. And I thought, okay, storage pot is clear. Let me move that out of the way. We get the ones that have jumped onto the desk, and then let's see how many we can get in this way. Not many. They're moving, but they are giving a little bit of aggro. So let's see how many I can get into the funnel section of my big tray without them attaching themselves to me. I'm going to find any diamonds lying all over the place when I finish this de-kitting. It's going to be this colour. Okay, got some more stuck there. Okay, tray is clear, hand is clear. One rogue one off the diamond. Okay, they're in. That took far too long. Okay, 744. We have none left in the pots. Let's take the labels off as best I can. Goo Gone will fight with the rest. This is the first time I have used this particular storage container as well. And I do always find that the first time you use it, it is more likely to leave residue. I have found that ones I have cleaned with Goo Gone since using them for a painting are a lot easier to get off. Okay, so 745. Let's try this the normal way. Tip it in from a corner. Look at that. That's how it should be. Okay, 814 should have a bag for these. Yeah, it's quite a popular colour, but it is in the middle. So I'm going to pop them straight into the tray and tip them in. That is probably the only disadvantage to these trays that hold 21 different colours, is that I can't just tip them into a baggie the same way I can with the others, but they do hold a lot more, so they have pluses. Okay, 817 I have here. So we've got one float, there we go. We had one stuck in the pot. Looks like I've got a couple of different shades in 817. Not much difference at all, but there is just a slight difference, but that's okay. Because I can just, if I ever need them, I can just match it up the best I can. Or I can just use more of one shade than I do of another. Oh my goodness me, this sticker doesn't want to come off. This is coming off in so many small sections. But if I don't do it as I go along, it is a very tedious job at the end. If you leave all the sticker removing till the very end. It's a good job I haven't been able to get my nails done. I won't be able to get underneath the sticker. Okay. That's that one done. So then we've got 946. I have a pot for that. I have a baggie. Just making sure that I'm tipping the pot to the corner and not trying to tip it in full angle, because we saw how that worked out. Okay, so that's the last of my 900s, and this one holds 700 to 900s. So then I need my third box, which holds my 3000s. So 3371 is not that far back. 3371. There it is. And this one's in the middle. So, and again, this was one I had extra of. So this was full when I started the painting, which is why it's got no sticker on it. But I have loads of diamonds left from this painting. I don't think I got anywhere near close to panicking over any of the colours running out. So that's always a good sign. Oh, that sticker came off nice. This one's not. What is it with this middle part? The stickers aren't coming off nice. The diamonds aren't coming out nicely. Testing my patience. Okay, there we go. It's out enough. Goo Gone will do the rest. Okay, 7822 is the next one. That's 21. Oh, I do have a bag. I thought I was going to have to create one for that then. 7822. I just need to make sure I don't think that's a rubbish bin. That's what I'm expecting to happen on a future video, is I'll think that's a rubbish bin. And I'll end up throwing my sticker wastage in there. Okay, and then last but not least is 3854. And that is actually one I don't have. So I do need to create one more baggie. So I need a grip seal bag, and I'll start popping my stuff away as I go along, because I know I'm not going to need lots for this one. A piece of paper to help the bag stand upright, because when it's only got a few diamonds in it, they can sort of wind their way down a bit, and it's harder to see what you've got. Okay, that's that. Then a sticker, so those two can go away, and then the number is 3854, and that's just written on on a round sticker because it's round diamonds. And there we go. So that is all the spares away, so that box can now go away. Still got a few more things to do to finish up, but I no longer need my pot of extra diamond goodies because I'm done with that part. And then there's the last few things that I need to do just to finish up. I do like to sort of tidy up as I can, as I sort of go. So, you know, I've put my spare storage box away because I don't need that anymore. I've put that away. I'll put the tray away because I don't need that anymore. And I'm ready now. All the stickers are off. So now I'll bring out my glue gun. So, sorry, hubby just nipped in to check something. So I'll get my glue gun and try and get in it. Try not to do it under the camera because it's just a weird angle. And I just use sort of a lint-free cloth. Squeeze a little bit onto that. Move that out of the way so I don't knock it over. And then I'm just going to go over the tubs. Well, in fact, that didn't even really have a label. I'm going to go over any label residue, sticky residue that are on the pots. Just sort of using my fingernail if I need to, just to get the last bit off, but the glue gun does most of the work, to be honest. It's only when there's a little bit of the paper still left as well that I find I have to put a little bit more effort in. Quite often I can do them while they're still in their container, depending on if I can see the residue for the light. That sticker was awful. And then last bits on those. Okay, so that's all the sticker residue off. I'm just going to go over this again, just with the cloth itself, just to remove any glue gun residue. And that is now all sticker free, diamond free, ready to go back on my shelf for my next project that I need that case for. So we'll put that there. Glue gun can go away. And now I just need to deal with the actual diamond painting itself. So what I need for that is this will go into my display folder. So I do use these display folders from the range to house my diamond paintings that I've finished. I now have 3. They come with 20 inserts, but I do cut out some of them because otherwise it gets too thick. So I can fit 20 sheets of card into one now because I've cut out half the pages. Again, that's just because of the thickness, because I'm putting in a sheet of card and a diamond painting per one. In fact, I might use glue gun on these scissors while I think about it. When this video's finished, I'm going to glue gun these scissors as well. But yeah, I did start by putting both portrait and landscape together. I chose to put I think landscape in the back of the book and portrait in the front. And that was just so that when you're looking through it, you didn't have to keep turning the book, depending on the orientation of the picture. I figured that was a little bit tedious. But now I have a separate book because I've done a few diamond paintings. I now have a separate book for landscape pictures. I then have 2 books for portrait. One is full, and then this other one I have only just started. But they're £3.99 for the books from the range. So all in all, I've only spent £12 on the actual display books themselves. and then I've spent money on the card. The card is A3. It is available in black and white, and it is £3.99 for 20 sheets of card. Now you can be frugal and use both sides of the card, so stick one diamond painting to one side and one to another. I've chosen not to do that because I do want the freedom to be able to take some of these diamond paintings out. Maybe I'd want to frame them in the future. Maybe I'd want to reorder how they're stored. You know, the more I do, the more I may want to create themes within my books. The possibilities are, you know, endless. But rather than restrict myself by sticking diamond paintings to the front and the back, I've chosen just to use one sheet of card for one diamond painting. So I need my double-sided tape, and this is, you know, this is not the strongest adhesive, but it is enough to keep the diamond painting on the card, and then it's going into a plastic wallet anyway, so it doesn't move, and it's like a powder roll. So I like to put 3 pieces on a painting of this size, and then I sort of line it up the best I can to be straight, peel back the sort of first corner, keeping my arm on the rest, and that just keeps it in the position that I've chosen. Do the first one and let it fall down and push it down, and then lift up the rest. So then I can lift up and peel off the middle section and the bottom section. Sometimes I'll push down the middle section, but it gives me more room to move, and then let it fall. And the weight of the diamonds does it for me. So that is that painting done. That was the last painting that I did. It was actually the first painting that went in here. And now I can slip that painting on the other side. I can still remove one or the other, and it's done and dusted. Advent calendar has been finished and put away, which I couldn't say before. So I hope that's been helpful to some of you. If not, I hope I've just kept you company. I am going to go and goog on my stickers, and then it is time for me to get my tea. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.